Alright, well I think we're safe now, so we better get started on building our base, because we're going to need to build a base to survive this, as we really don't have any resources, so to speak, at least in terms of oxygen and hydrogen. Well, oxygen we have a little bit. There's a little bit of oxygen in this ship here. The tank is almost empty, but it's not. However, hydrogen we are fresh out of, which means we're going to have to use our jetpack fuel sparingly. And one of the things that I would like to use our jetpack fuel doing is harvesting resources from the drone that we just killed. I'm going to lock velocities with it so I don't burn as much fuel trying to go back and forth. And what we're going to do is we're going to start by grinding some of these guns away. Hopefully there's some ammunition left in them, because right now we can't make ammunition. Is there any ammo? Didn't see any ammo. Nope, no ammo to speak of in that gun. Oh, actually, what's that? That is ammunition. Perfect. Okay, I thought there might be ammo in there, and there was. I'm not sure if there's going to be any missiles, though. They weren't firing missiles at us, not that I remember. But there were missiles, so hopefully this will have some ammunition too, because there's actually one turret left on the big ship that we could repair if we manage to research the technology. It's only missing a couple of metal grids from what I remember. And right now I obviously don't care too much about our reputation with the pirates, as the pirates, well, we're not going to be friends with them either way. They attacked us from the get-go, so there's no point in trying to be friends with them. And we're basically just going to grind away most of the valuable components here until we run out of energy. Once we start getting low, we'll head back to base. Probably won't be grinding the armor blocks, as it takes a lot to grind them and you really don't get much from them. So we're going to avoid that. And because we're grinding all the blocks away, like the thrusters and whatnot, we will have components to start building our very first small ship. I'm thinking our first small ship should be a small little mining craft with an ore detector on it, obviously, and probably some sort of basic defense, because there are pirates known to be around here. There's a pirate base not too far from here, about 18 kilometers away. And we're actually drifting pretty far away, but yeah, it's something that we're going to want to look out for, and we're going to have to be prepared for. I think there's only a couple more thrusters left on this, and then I think that's all of value on here.
Energy low.
Yeah, we're running low on energy, and I believe the only thing that's left is some basic iron or light armor. So I'm going to turn our relative velocity back to normal, and we'll have to go to the survival kit and recharge, as we are getting a little bit low. And we'll take score of what resources we have, and then we can start building the very foundations of our base here on this asteroid. I'm going to want to be careful about using too much of my rocket fuel or my hydrogen. So that's part of the reason I turned on the gravity generator. The other reason I turned on the gravity generator was for all the components that were floating out there. They are now sitting on the surface. Well, the ones within range are now sitting on the surface of the asteroid. So we got some steel plates, some construction components, and we have some ammunition. Got 10 crates of ammo. We've got... do we have any missiles? I thought we picked up some missiles, but I must have accidentally ground them down. That was a foolish mistake, but we do have some ammo, which is good. Let's take a look. I'm going to see... well, we definitely are going to be salvaging from this ship here, but I would like to see if there's anything that I'd like to save. Specifically this, I would like to save. There might even be some ammunition in here. Let's actually look, because I believe that this did have ammunition in it. Yeah, there's one little bit of ammunition. Not a lot, but if I can repair this, which I cannot right now. I don't have the technology, and it's only, well, never mind, it's missing quite a lot. But, let's see, are there any others? No, there would have been another one there. And the only other defense that we have right now is an interior turret, and I don't have any ammunition for that, so we're going to have to be careful. I'm going to actually turn off my jetpack as I'm just wasting fuel. And pick up some of the scrap metal. We can turn it into steel plates. And I'm going to just take a brief cursory look around to see if I can see anything floating around that isn't just scrap metal. If it's scrap metal, I'm not too interested, as it looks like I did see some iron on this asteroid. I didn't see much else. We are going to have to be on the lookout for ice. We'll probably be able to find them at one of these nearby asteroids, but for now, I'm going to actually start by breaking down some of this so that we have some steel plates for the beginnings of our base. So you know what? It's about that time. Cue the first montage of the episode. Alright, well, we're back. We got a lot of stuff done. We got some grinding done, and a lot of the ship is taken care of, and we have a lot of resources now. However, the pirates are back, and I'm stuck inside without any defenses, so we're going to have to definitely prioritize building some better defenses as soon as possible. And I think I'd like to try to deal with this the same way I dealt with the last one, which is to get on top of it and grind the battery away, which might be difficult because this one does look to be slightly different. We'll see if we can't take care of it, though. Let's turn our inertial dampeners on. It's over there. If I can get a bead on it, I'm going to try to match velocities with it. Control Z, match velocity. Alright, let's go. It might not have a gun on it. I don't know if it does. Yeah, it does. It's got a gun. And I think I should be able to get this. Yep, we're gonna get it. Alright, we got the remote control taken care of, so that's no longer an issue. It's just gonna try to power its way. Alright, there's a small reactor too, which is fantastic. Alright, now that it's unpowered, we can get what's in here. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to prioritize building something to defend ourselves, because right now we got about nothing, and that's not great. I'll be honest. So we're going to just start by getting a small base going, and then we're going to definitely want to get a ship. Something that we can pilot and take care of these guys, because we actually have a decent amount of ammunition just from salvaging these guys, so we won't have to make some for a while, which is good. And we definitely have enough resources. Okay, I think that's good for now. I'm going to turn off our relative auto dampers. There we go. And we will head back to our ship. And let's actually start building. Well, actually, let's see, what do we have in our inventory? We have some steel plate, not a lot. But let's get some light armor blocks. We're going to want a solar panel for power, obviously. We're going to want a basic assembler, a small cargo container, and probably one of these, but for now, let's just start off with the basics. So where are we going to want to put this? We'll probably want to make it as convenient as possible, so maybe hiding it in this little cove right now. And it's within the range of our gravity generator too. So let's do that. And what do we want to make the color? I think making it red just so it stands out a little bit for us. That's not going to be a bad thing. And we have a lot more components actually on the ship, so I'm not worried about running out right now. Alright, that's going to be the basic platform. Make sure no more ships are sneaking up on us, and they are not. Perfect. Let's keep this grid going. Alright, we are out of steel plate. I'm actually going to steal this one. I don't want that one right there. I do want that one there for kind of like a pillar for support. Alright, we're actually pretty low on energy, so I'm going to try to grab some from our survival kit. And that'll fill up our oxygen while we're at it. Perfect. And in the cargo container, well, let's drop off some of the things that we don't need. What was that? A reactor component. Oh, perfect, perfect. And let's just grab as many of these steel plates as we can. Probably going to want some construction components, and that just about fills up our inventory for now. And we're going to basically build out the frame of our base, and then from there, I'm going to probably go into another montage as we build it, because the actual constructing takes a long time, but the planning out does not. So let's get this going. I'd like the inside of the station to be about 3 blocks wide, so that means we need to have a total of 5. And that means we're going to have to add one. And a minimum is 3 is fine, because none of our things that are going inside of it are going to be that large until we get refineries, but we'll make a bigger room for the refinery. Now we need to find where is the sun, because we're going to have, okay, there's a planet there. I hope the sun's not on the other side, because that would make this very difficult to get solar power, or at least good solar power. Where is the sun? And it is on the other side. Okay. Well, we will still get some solar power. If we don't get enough, we will have to relocate our base. But for now, we'll try to make do with this. I'm just going to kind of jut this off to the side. And actually, maybe if I kind of go away from the asteroid a little bit, I might get a little more sun and a little bit less shade. It's not going to be ideal, but we're going to put our solar panels here. And if these just don't end up working out for us, we're going to find a new place for them. We could actually burrow through the asteroid. That would be an option. And having a secret base inside of an asteroid, which would honestly be pretty cool. We're going to need definitely more solar panels than we would normally just to power basic operations because we are in the shade. There we go. All right. I'm going to start off with 4 and that ought to be good. And we will build a small landing pad for a small ship over here. And let's just connect it. And get one of these going. There we go. Just want to connect it to the asteroid. And there we go. So, I think that'll be it for this for now. Actually, you know what? We can also build the walls. Actually, no, we can't, because we won't be able to get to them. So, you know what? I think it's montage time until something else happens, like as we have been having happen to us, we might get attacked by pirates, but unless that happens, we'll get back to you guys when we're done. Alright, so we basically used up all the steel plates that we had, so we're gonna have to go get some more. And luckily, one thing that I noticed is, if we look at our survival kit, and go to production, we can actually make steel plate. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there was some iron in one of these cargo containers. Not sure how much, but I believe it was in this one. Nope, not that one. This one? Yeah, there's actually some material in here. I'm going to bring this on board our ship over there and let the survival kit use it. I don't think we're going to be making much with 200 iron, though, so I'm just going to throw it in here and start breaking down the ship some more. However, that's about as far as we got. Not nearly as far as I thought we would, but it's a start. So you know what? I think that'll be it for this episode. Thank you, folks, for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time.